Everyone, it's Rose, the author of Excel with Love, with a personal story that segues into food for thought. So, in the somewhat recent past, I had decided to go back to school to get a certification in my field of work. And the school that I went to, or university, is a very prestigious one. It's world renowned, and it's actually an Ivy League school. And I was into it. I like when I first started, I was gung ho, and I was like, I can do this. But during the first few exams, I wasn't passing. And I started to feel discouraged, thinking, maybe I'm not meant for this, or, not feeling good enough. And I was putting a lot of pressure on myself, and it started to stress me out. I started having sleepless nights. I was feeling frustrated a lot, and I was almost ready to give up. But because I've had a lot of self growth and I've gone through therapy and I have all these tools to help me deal with stress management, and I also have a lot of self awareness, I came to that point when I realized that I'm the one who's putting this pressure on myself. And my intention originally was to gain new skills. So I believe I felt like I was trying my best. I felt like I was, you know, learning and I was gaining new skills. And I said, if I don't pass, I don't pass. And I just decided to let go and continue moving forward and trying my best. And it's been my experience in the past that whenever I let go of an expectation, that's when I start to experience magic and miracles. Because in this situation, when I decided to let go and to just keep my intention, which was to learn new skills, I actually ended up passing and getting the certification. And boy, did it feel good, because it was very difficult. It was high level knowledge that I was learning. And it just felt good to be able to achieve something that I was wanting to get without putting, like, making it a part of, like, this is my identity, but it was just something that I wanted to do um, for my life. And my point with this, which is a part of food for thought, is first of all, when we set our intentions for things that we want in our life, do we believe it's possible? And the other part is, do we associate our worth with those things? Because in this situation, when I was associating my worth with getting this certification and I wasn't passing, I was starting to feel not good enough. But when I looked within, like I always do, I realized that this doesn't define who I am. It's just a part of something that I wanted to achieve. So, like, I know I'm doing my best. And that was like, that was my conviction. And, you know, I, and that's what helped me let go. And the other part is letting go of expectations. Because I feel like when we hold on to this is how things have to be, and we don't just allow things to be, if that makes sense, um, usually there's a lot of resistance and we may not get what we're hoping for, and it can create a lot of disappointment and, in my case, a lot of stress. So letting go and just trusting that everything's going to be okay as long as you know you're doing your best. Um, in most more likely than not, it usually does end up being okay. So just wanted to share a little bit of that, and hopefully it helps anybody who may be going through their own, who knows, stress or disappointment, or something that's making them feel down about themselves. And just know that it's my belief anything is possible. So I wanted to share that to whoever's watching this video, and once again, sending love to all.